Green Wind and Sirwanga LLP. Week 6 Power Rankings. Hello, gents. It's Thursday, October 12th. Let's take a look at what happened last week. The Woodhead kerfuffle sneaks by. Oh man, sad. 99-94 on the back of Leonard Fournette's 31 points. A shitty circus defeats Here to Trump. You up 88-71 behind tons of garbage time Nuke Hopkins points. Smallwood got crab tree. Breezes by, that's Bilal, folks. 84-72 behind 20 points from the natural family planner in chief. Slammin' Willie goes to the butcher shop and picks out a big salami and smacks the Dyna Bulldogs upside the head with it. 123-91 behind 30 points from Melvin Gordon. Brady's bad hombres by less than a point over the hapless Andrew Cuck, 67-66, because of Tyreek Hill's punt return. Glorious TDs just crushes Geordie Shore, 98-64, led by Antonio Brown. And finally, OB Jerry Curl with a stress-free victory over the Fat Squad, 88-72, led by Dolphins defense. All right, let's take a look at the standings so far. In the Sirwanga division, we have two 4-1 teams. OB Jerry Curl and the Woodhead Kerfuffle fighting it out for first place. And we'll see how you stack up in the rankings. And over in the Win division, Brady's Bad Hombres remains undefeated despite a middling scoring output. And Johnny Walker Blues and Slammin' Willie look in good position. The rest of us, not so much. Okay, how bad are you at fantasy football, you ask? Let's take a look. Number 14, Andrew Cuck. Okay, you are 1-4. You almost won, but you didn't. Some consolation. Will Fuller is good, I guess. Number 13, Here to Trump. You up. Matthew, also 1-4, still in 13th place. You have the second lowest points. Cam is good. Again. Everyone else, not so much. Number 12, the Fat Squad. Steven is 1-4, moves down one spot. Your team is basically a shit sandwich. Rob Kelly's out this week, by the way, or likely to be out. You need Hyde to be good, otherwise your team is bad. Number 11, that's Bilal, folks. O'Crowley, you are 0-5. I've moved you up a spot despite losing because you are kind of a bad luck team. You're the highest scoring shitty team. AP, maybe he rises. Mixon finally scored, although now he's on bye. AP on the Cardinals is going to be interesting. I think it's going to be the same result, but maybe he is fantasy relevant. And I guess I was wrong about Austin Sperry-Jenkins. He scored a touchdown. Number 10. A shitty circus. Peter still in the 10 spot at 2-3. It's McKinnon time. I said last week I liked him as a sneaky play, and look what happened. Nuke goes nuts in garbage time. Cost me I think 4 points from the Chiefs defense just in those garbage time touchdowns. And Devin Funchess was good again. So you got that going for you. Number 9, Geordie Shore. Tom lost. Scored in the 60s without Devontae. I changed my mind. Jordy is cursed, not good. Hilton is a yardage king. Njoku is a TD machine, but you're not starting him because you're playing Ingram. Number 8, Smallwood got Crabtree. Okay, it's go time for Julio. If your team's gonna make the playoffs, you need Julio to be good starting right now. I don't like your QB situation because you only have Rivers and that's it, and he's not that good. And then your running backs are just meh. Gillislee's not doing much. Hasn't scored a touchdown in 3 weeks. Just don't love this running back situation. Number 7. Oh man, sad. Okay, I kept myself in the 7 spot. I lost despite scoring 94. Wentz looks really good. I'm excited for Kamara now that Peterson's officially gone. And I'm thin at wide receiver. I might have to start Josh Doctson this week. Kind of gross. Number 6, glorious TDs. Ben is 3-2, moves down a spot. Just looking at the team, okay, Tymont is supposedly going to play. Great. But Vikings defense against the run is very good. Larry Fitzgerald's had 1 good week and 4 bad weeks, and he's had good matchups every week, and his schedule gets tougher. So he looks old to me. Matt Ryan is a QB 27 so far. Sorry about that. Chris Thompson might be a sneaky play this week. I see he's on your bench, but it looks like Rob Kelly's not going to play. Number 5, Brady's Bad Hombres. Okay, 5-0 and moves down a spot. How does that happen? Well, you barely scored any points. You're lucky to be 5-0. I still like Gallman. Brady's shoulder is a concern. Like, you might have another injury concern, although he has practiced here the last couple days. And then if Diggs doesn't play, I might throw Michael Floyd in my lineup if I was you. Number 4, Slammin' Willie. Right, 3-2. Gets a big king salami. Snead is back. Alex Smith is the QB1. Is it time we just say that he's really good? Ed Dixon, great game. Your wide receiver is still bad, and that's what's keeping you from being higher, in my opinion. Number 3, the Woodhead kerfuffle. John scores 99 points and moves down. Why? Well, you're starting Case Keenum this week. I know it's by necessity because of a bye week. Ajayi still not showing much. You're kind of rolling on the back of Leonard Fournette. Still an awesome team, but you scored 450 points. The teams above you have scored like 40 points more, so that's why they're ahead. Number 2, the Edina Bulldogs. Shane, okay, so Gurley struggled. What happened there last week? Well, he went up against a good Seattle team. Can he bounce back? Diggs' groin is a legit concern. So those 2 things have moved you off the 1 spot. Devontae dominated. I think he has a good matchup this week against the Vikings, assuming that Rhodes is going to shadow Jordy if he plays. So it can be interesting. And you got Mariota coming back, and then it's that QB conundrum. What do you do at that position? Number 1, OB Jerry Curl. All right, Bobby's 4-1. The Wyndham Wizard is getting it done. You have the wide receiver 1 in AJ Green. You have the tight end 1. You also have the tight end 5 in Brait if you wanted to play him in a flex spot. The bad news is Roethlisberger's bad, and Manning's your backup, and he doesn't have anything going for him without any targets. And then Marshall on IR. I don't know what you're doing in that flex spot. All right, let's take a look at some predictions. Predictions. Oh man, sad. Thumps here to trump you up. 88-68. Smallwood got Crabtree. Gets by a shitty circus. 81-70. In a high-scoring affair, the Woodhead kerfuffle. By a safety over Slammin' Willie. 101-99. Geordie Shore hands Brady's Bad Hombres their first defeat, 93-77. OB Jerry Curl hands the Edina Bulldogs their first losing streak, 93-89. In this week's Suckfest, glorious TDs by 20 over the Fat Squad, 75-55. Wait a minute. That's not the suck fest. This is the suck fest. That's Bilal, folks. Gets crushed by who? Andrew Cuck gets his second win and a king salami with a 127-67 victory over the bad luck. That's Bilal, folks. All right, guys. Good luck to everyone this week, except for you, Matthew. I hope that your team continues to suck. Bye-bye now.